Hi, this is Dr. Betty Brown, and the question is, what about this Van Gogh guy? Vincent Van Gogh is certainly one of the most popular artists of the Western cultural tradition. Indeed, his fame and popularity is spread beyond the West, and he is collected avidly by the wealthy throughout the planet. Why? Why? Why is this Dutch artist, who had very little training, started out life as an art dealer and failed at that, tried to be a missionary and failed at that, and then could only support himself by living with his brother, and finally couldn't even do that. A failure in romance, a failure financially, a man who finally committed suicide. Why is he so important to who we are right now? Vincent Van Gogh was an artistic genius. He saw and felt so passionately and created images of the divine in human experience. I'm thinking here of Starry Night. Created images of the evil that men succumb to. I'm thinking here of Night Cafe. Created images of the beautiful individual flower in a flower bed. I'm thinking here of his painting of the irises. Created images of the vitality of life. I'm thinking here of his sunflowers. These images are so beautifully and passionately wrought with never a false move, that a viewer seeing the actual works, not the reproductions, but the actual works, is literally physically moved to have a compassionate response. Van Gogh touched certain cultural chords that still resonate. Van Gogh also lived out the stereotype of the crazed modern artist. So he satisfied some stereotypical expectations that our culture has imposed on artists. Most of the leading artists in the history of Western culture were not crazy. They didn't commit suicide. They weren't failures with their families or romantically. They were normal, hardworking, married people. But our culture has fallen in love with the stereotype of the crazy artist, and the archetypal figure is Vincent Van Gogh.